I've heard a lot of different arguments, debates, in growing up, proselytizing, converting people, trying to tell them about heaven and hell and God and Jesus. But I've known a lot of people that went to seminary and learned lots of fancy theology. I used to know some of the words. Now I don't much care. But here's the fun thing. Numbers, you can add them up all day long and they'll never add up to infinite. It doesn't work that way. Numbers don't work on infinity. Infinity can't really be expressed in numbers. It's just a symbol, an idea. So there's a lot of people out there that are very smart, very well educated, and they talk about theology. And they argue about predestined and this and that. And here's the fun thing about something infinite. Everything that could be thought or said could be true. Or nothing that anyone has ever thought or said is true. He can be both because he's infinite. We can't contemplate infinite. 2 examples off the top of my head. He is 3 persons, but he is one God. How is that possible? Jesus, a finite time and space bound man. And God was able to take his infinite, omnipotent, all-powerful, fit into a finite man. That's not possible. But if it's not true, everything falls apart. There are details of God that are already contradictory. Just like science will never prove God because he is beyond any of this meaning, like any of this material world, it probably will never prove him because he's infinite. Nothing finite adds up to infinite, but it will always point to him. And that was the beauty. People always understood that man can't contemplate God. And that was the significance of who Jesus was. Because when a God came as a man, then we could understand him. Our finite brains can wrap around Jesus. We can read the stories. We can understand how he acted. And we can live and act like that. Instead of getting theology and studying God, study the personage of God that we were supposed to understand. That's the whole reason that he came. There's no need to argue. I don't see Jesus arguing, but he didn't have great words for the people that studied theology then. So please, stop going in your Bible for theology or understanding.